Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, it's the world away, and we now got issue 21 of Hachette Partworks, Build the Terminator. Bit of a disjointed issue this is. We're going to be dealing with the joint on the right shoulder, and we're going to be connecting up the skull. So we do a little bit for the shoulder, then take a complete jump and start fixing the skull together so that we can actually have that cranium all in and screwed in and everything like that. It is worth noticing that you will be needing super glue in this issue. So if you haven't got any, you're going to need to rush out and get some, because I'm aware that use super glue as many times as I do, it eventually does dry up, even the vacuum sealed one that I've got, which isn't meant to. So I don't know how I've managed to do that, but it has. So I had to snip the top off. I don't know how long it's going to last now, but I'm going to buy another 2 or 3 of them. They're only £1 each from the range, so there you go. Let me just show you what we've got to do. We're doing the right shoulder joint, like I said, a little bit like last time. We're going to be gluing these ratchet sort of like inners onto it, and then putting them in there, gluing them in. And then we're taking these sections here and just putting the cover on the jaw section there. And then last but not least, we're just putting some blankers, if you like, into these bits in the cranium. And then we're going to be screwing the cranium to the neck joint, which means that we're going to need this again that we had last time. And of course, we're going to need the cranium looking just like that. So that's all we have to do. Let me show you what's coming next time. We're going to be connecting up the jaw, assembling the faceplate and connecting the right shoulder. So we've got this lovely round bit here. Looks like a few screws. And then looks like we've got some plastic to cut off a sprue. I believe there is a sprue in this one. There is a sprue in this one. So you're going to need your sprue cutters as well. Got quite a lot of fiddly bits this time, isn't there? Anyway, let's get cracking. Quite simply, this is the first piece we've got. And as you can see, we've got 4 holes either side of this, which are going to mirror the 4 holes that we've got on this section here. And quite simply, these are just going to go into there pretty much like that, so that they fit nice and flush in there. Trouble is, if I turn it upside down, it's going to fall out. And that's why we need to do our first bit of gluing. And all we've got to do is just apply some glue just into the inside of these holes here, and then put that little bit of black plastic in there. Now, I know a lot of people who are very interested to know what's metal and what's plastic. Obviously, these bits are plastic, but this joint is metal. This is metal, this piece. Obviously, the thing on the sprue is plastic, but this is metal. So all I'm going to do, I've got some glue just on a cocktail stick, and I'm just going to run it around the inside here of these 4 holes. That's all I'm doing, because this is pretty much where it's connected to. Just like that. And then we just put this piece in. Doesn't really matter what way round it goes, as long as those lugs go into the holes eventually, just like that. Just holding that in place for a minute. There we go, that's in. As you can see, that's not falling out. Then quite simply, we just do the same for the other side now. So once again, get some glue. Just going to put that around these holes here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then once again, we'll just put this side in as well. Just like that. Just holding it in place just for a second. And then that's it. That's both sides done there. And looking like that on that side. There we go. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing is taking off the caps from the jaw there, which means getting my sprue cutters out, cutting them really close to the line here. Now this is something you really don't want to be sanding afterwards. That's why you need sprue cutters. The reason being is it's going to take off that lovely silvery chrome finish there, and if you sand it, you're going to lose that. So that's why I've made it nice and tight, looking just like that. And these are going to be put on with glue as well, and they're going to be fitting in these sections of the jaw here on this side. Just turn it over, and here on this side. It doesn't really matter what way they go in, because they're quite uniform, as long as they do go into the holes. I'm just going to do a quick test fit just to see how they go. There we go. They are going to go in just like that. So once again, let's get some glue on these. So I'm putting glue this time actually directly onto the piece. Now I'm doing this, strangely enough, or unlike me, on a hot afternoon. So the glue is drying quickly. So I'm going to just hold that in place just for a minute, as you can see, till I'm happy with that. Making sure it's flush, and there we go. I'm going to show you that on the top camera. That's what it looks like from the front. And there we go, and that's what it looks like from the side. So we'll mirror that again now. I'm only putting glue just on the pins here, just the 2 pins. I'm not caking the whole thing in. So if I show you on this side camera, I'm only putting glue just on these bits here and this bit here. We really don't have to cake it on. And once again, I'm going to line them up again from the top, and I'm putting them into these 2 pins on the horizontal there. I suppose it doesn't matter if you use the vertical either, as long as it sits flat. And you'll know that by twisting it round, you'll feel it sort of embed itself in. So both sides now, those caps are now on, looking just like that. Now from stage 8, if I show you the cranium here, we've got 2 massive recesses at the top there, and then 2 smaller ones at the bottom. We've got these caps here that are going to go into those recesses. Now again, it doesn't matter what way you put these in, because as you can see, they're both the same on each side there, and they're quite simply just going to go into the holes just like that. Once again though, we're going to need to glue these in place because they're not going to stay in there. So once again, I'm just going to put some glue just around the inner section just there. Tiniest amount of glue, and I'm going to do the same on this side. Just like that. And then we get the 2 bigger ones in. That's the first one. And that's the second one. Quite simple. And then once again, I'm going to do the same thing again, just with the 2 smaller holes. One there. And I'm really creaming the last amount of glue I've got there, just to get this one in as well. 2. And then we put the 2 smaller ones in the bottom holes here. That's 1. 2, so that looks like that. And that on that camera, and as you can see, they're not falling out. Lovely jubbly, all in place. Okay, before we put that piece on, notice I pulled all the wires out just into these troughs at the back of the cranium there, like that, because when we put the top piece on now, I don't want to be trapping those wires. We're going to need them. So now the wires are out like that, all we're going to do is we're going to be putting the cranium on now, and the cranium is basically just going to be going on this way over the top, so that when it's actually locked into position, just getting this, oh, it's a little bit fiddly, I have to say. So when it's locked into position, as you can see, this section of the top jaw is going to fit flush onto this section here. And if I show you the other side as well, you see what I mean there? This section of the top jaw is fitting flush with this section here. Then we're going to just secure it with 2 times 4mm PB screws, and they're going to be going in just from the back here in these holes here, and one at the other side there. So I hope you can see the hole I'm putting this in. It's just going to go into this hole right there. Get the first one screwed in. Nice and tight, that's the first one in. We'll do the second one. As you can see, the second one's just in here. Now you can see the importance of why we needed to make sure those wires were coming out the back, because once it's in place, it ain't moving. So there we go. As you can see, I've got 1 screw in there, and the same on the other side, just there. Leaving 1 spare screw there, and then that's all we have to do. As you can see, this is now fixed into place. The only other thing, just like I did last time, is if I was to put the faceplate on now, it will go on really easily, because obviously we've got the channels ready for this to line up with it, no problems at all. So when we put this on, it's just going to slip over like that and go on like that. Looking really good. And that is issue 21 complete. And I'll tell you what, the head is really quite heavy. If I can get you a weight, I wish I could, but you're talking about probably, I'd say, 2 kilograms. So there you go, that's all we're going to do. As I said, in the next issue we're going to be connecting up the jaw. That will be coming next week. I really do hope you like that video. If you did, please remember to give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel at all, it's not too late. Just remember, give it a subscribe now, click the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I have a new video out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Take care.